I'm thinking a lot of where we started. Because the first time I ever heard you taught, it was you explaining what postmodernism is. How we awkwardly flirted during a lot of the he's amazings, and how our first date was a Jets game where they sadly got knocked out of the playoffs. I think about how early on that we decided to be serious. With you going to grad school, it was a big, scary decision so early on, but I think it worked out.
To Austin on our wedding day. I am so incredibly lucky to have found you. I love your curiosity and your passion, your humor and your thoughtfulness. You bring so much joy into my life, whether through a silly joke, a new dish you're excited to cook, or me listening to one of your TED Talks. You are the person I want to do everything with.
So pretty.
I'm really happy. Yeah. Did you see my baby?
No! I haven't seen the back either.
I remember meeting Austin for the first time. He came over to our home for dinner, and he kind of followed Kiersten around the house, like really cute, maybe perhaps puppy doggish slightly, and he was obviously smitten. I kind of had a feeling he just might be sticking around.
For the last 7 years, I've been so lucky to watch Kiersten find the kind of love that you read about. Unwavering, strong, the perfect example of meant to be. I've been able to see my best friend find her home in another person, and it's been the most beautiful thing to watch.
One of my favorite memories is when we first arrived in Kingston after months apart. I can still hear the thud of my backpack hitting the floor, the doors swinging shut behind us, and the feeling of your arms wrapping around me so tightly. What I remember most is how I felt so suddenly at peace, like the world had just stopped around us. I still feel that peace whenever I'm with you and in your arms, and you will always be where I feel most safe.
I think about when we first moved in together, and we no longer had this long commute. I could just go to the next room and you were there. I think about when I asked you to take a walk with me in Kings Park. When I proposed to you on the bridge, I should have kissed you during our third date. I think about all our silly little traditions, like how we still kiss at the end of the Parks and Rec opening theme, about chops and buns, and about all the nicknames we had for Tori.
I'm so grateful that we've grown together these past 7 years, and I'm even more grateful that we get to continue to grow together for the rest of our lives. We make the best team. I will keep planning for the future as you keep us grounded in the present. Our life together will be full of laughter, conversation, and understanding. We've built an amazing life together, and I can't wait to see what we do next. Love, your dear. I love you too.
And most of all, I think about the future. I think about all the new silly little traditions we'll make, the new nicknames we'll make for Tori, and all the lunches I'll pack for you. So Kiersten, I have one last thing to say. Is this okay?
I love you. It turns out we're both good writers. Okay, dab. Not like that.
Today marks the beginning of their greatest adventure yet. and there's no doubt they will continue to lift each other up, laugh often, and create a lifetime of cherished memories together. And so with the authority vested in me by the Marriage Act of Manitoba, I pronounce you married.
My husband.
Am I a toy? Does it even feel right? I'm scared to admit I feel like a kid when I'm by your side.
I don't think I need to tell you this, or anybody else in this room, but Austin is a pretty unique fella. He's a person who really appreciates history, culture, learning about other people. But he also equally loves watching god-awful movies. And Austin, I'm sure you know this, just how incredibly lucky you are to be able to spend the rest of your life with Kiersten. Somebody who is wickedly smart, viciously funny, somebody who can have the highest forms of conversation and the lowest brow jokes possible.
I wanna be loved by you. I wanna be loved by you.
As was mentioned earlier, Austin does not have his license. So as his friend of many years, I sort of became a chauffeur of sorts. But one of the key times that I was his chauffeur was to a certain whiteout party on a fateful day in May, when he told me about 10 minutes out that I was actually taking him to his first date. We wouldn't be hanging out at the whiteout party. But yeah, I hung out and we met up after, and hey, he had a hell of a time. He had a really big smile on his face. It's actually a lot the same as the smile he's had all day today.